I just love that example of like how you can just you step into that and then you become that, or like you just play all those imposters. And it's so fascinating how you can see like the shift. Like you're not even like sometimes we get so attached to who we think we are, like that identity or like that persona. We think like that's it, it's us, that's who we are. But when you do that exercise of like you just like shift into different things, you can see like how you're like, it's just so flexible. It's not even you. It's not completely not you. So awesome.
Yes, and we all know who our authentic self is, but it sometimes scares us to death. And we're like, I can't be that. And the whole world will hate me. Especially if you look at gender identity or if you look at alcoholism or politics, one way or the other, however you think, if you're super liberal or conservative, you're going, oh my God, I'm going to get so many people who are going to hate on me. So you go, oh, I'm embarrassed to be me, or I'm shy, or I don't want to be outspoken. But once you do, and once you find a way to do it that's not offensive to anyone else, you're just being true to yourself.
Yes.
That's where the magic lies, not judging others or attacking others, but just sitting in your power, saying, this is my belief, and you get to believe what you believe and
Yeah.
not pushing it on anyone else. There's so much power in that. Then you might ask, how do you get there? And how can you do that? And how do you remove the negative self-talk? And how do you shift into that? Because it seems like it's very easy. It's just like from your head to your heart, heart to your head. How do you go there? But that's like, could be 20 years or it
Yeah.
could be 1 minute, depending on how passionate you are about doing it. And one of the ways that I teach people are, there's so many ways, but let me simplify for something here. So it's a small soundbite so I don't go on tangents. Morning routine. We've all heard of the morning routine and the 5 a.m. club, get up
Yeah.
and conquer the day. But in spirituality and holistic thinking and medicine, it's all about working on your inner to get to the outer. And if you take a few minutes in the morning, we're talking maybe even 5 minutes in the morning. I try to do at least 32 minutes or an hour sometimes when I have the time. But even 5 minutes, if you breath work changes your vibration and your energy. It helps you think about what you're doing. If you're saying, how can I trust myself? How can I stop second guessing myself? It's about being present, being in the moment, and knowing who you are, and who you are cannot be second guessed. So it's breathing. There's an exercise 4-4-8. You breathe in for 4 seconds. You hold for 4 seconds, and then you exhale for 8. And just do that 10 times in the morning. It shifts everything inside you. Then you go to the mirror and you say, I love you. Look yourself in the eye 10 times and say your name. I love you, Lisa, and look at yourself, see yourself. Because again, in soul blazing, it's about connecting to your soul. What we mainly connect to is our personality and trying to make our personality likable so we'll be accepted. But your authentic soul is lovable. Your authentic soul has all the answers, and everyone loves your authentic soul because you're authentic
Yeah.
and you love other people's authentic soul. So once you could connect to you on that level, you could connect to others on that level, and you're not going to be judgy. You're not going to go, oh, look at that person's fat. Oh, that person is so dumb. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I could do a better job than that person. That doesn't come out because you're going, oh, look at them. They're stepping in their authentic soul. You see their beauty, you see their essence, and there's nothing more beautiful than that. There's nothing that taps you into being likable than liking other people. Because when you like and love yourself, you could like and love others. If you don't like and love yourself, you cannot love others. The next thing is to move into your body. Without movement, you're stiff, you're rigid, and that comes
Yeah.
across. Just doing a few exercises, stretching. You could go on YouTube, 2-minute stretches, stretch your back, just do leg kicks, just move. 2 minutes shifts your life. And then gratitude. I like to send an email to someone or text them in the morning and just say, I love you. I see you. And this is what I see. And they're like, oh my God, you just made my
Love
day.
it.
Sometimes someone I haven't talked to in 10 years,
Yeah.
they pop up on Like, oh my God, this person, I love you. I see you. We haven't talked this long, but I feel you. And it just like changes their life. Then when you feel that vibration back, it comes to you, and it's you, let other people feel it. And that's what you're putting out in the world. And then the last one is nature. Walk barefoot on grass, hug a tree. It's corny, but just being connected, sit outside, listen to the birds. At nighttime, listen to crickets, whatever it is. Once you connect, looking at the stars, seeing how vast our universe is, how beautiful the world is, and we are just like this big, we're minuscule, and our lives really mean nothing and they mean everything. You could shift consciousness or you could shift one person. It's all the same. If you just help your child, help your best friend, are there for a parent, it's as good as being the president of the United States. It's all the same. It's about shifting consciousness, helping the world move forward, one person at a time, one moment at a time. And we all have that gift. We all won the lottery of being born. So we all won the lottery of shifting consciousness. So that's what soul blazing is about. Really about taking the baby steps